For all the man's faults, I just completely understand why people love Donald Trump. I just do. I also understand why people don't like Donald Trump. And it can be exemplified and summarized in this quote. He could have made Elon Musk, quote, drop to his knees and beg. Okay, I got to put that one in the title of this video somehow. The Daily Mail reports Trump says he could have made Elon Musk drop to his knees and beg for subsidies for his driverless cars that crash and rocket ships to nowhere when he was president. Tells him to focus on getting out of the Twitter mess. Elon Musk has responded saying LMAO. And, Donald Trump is the roast master. I'm sorry. He is a roast master. The dude should host celebrity roasts because he knows how to do it. Daily Mail reports. Ex-President Donald Trump has escalated his war of words with the world's wealthiest man, Elon Musk, in a series of messages on Truth Social. On the right-wing social media platform, Trump recalled the many times that Musk visited the White House between 2016 and 2020. Trump wrote, "When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's his electric cars that don't drive." Well, let me read the actual truth. He says, when Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless, and telling me how he was a big Trump fan and Republican, I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. Bravo, good Sir Trump. Bravo. Look, I don't agree with Trump. I just think it's funny. It is funny. Anybody who says it's not funny is lying. I don't think he's right. I think he's right in a certain respect. Elon Musk getting subsidies and deals and things like that. But I'm just going to have to come out and say it. I own a Tesla. And there's no excuse for you gas guzzlers to even drive a car. Why don't you just, I'm just kidding. But you saw the Democrats be like, just buy an electric car. No, I have a Tesla. It's relative to the cost of cars today. It is more expensive, but man, inflation is through the roof. But anyway, I digress. They're the best. They really are. I've looked at some other electric vehicles. We wanted to get an electric car, the Hyundai Ioniq, for Timcast, so we could pick up guests, short trips to the hotels and stuff with the electric car because it's cheaper, and then airport and longer runs with gas, but we couldn't get one. But looking at the specs, I got to be honest, Tesla cars are just legit. Driverless cars that crash. Once again, he's referring to the same thing. And they do, but they're not publicly available. So again, it's funny, but I got to give it to him on the rocket ships to nowhere because way to downplay one of the most important advances in rocket science. Yes, Elon Musk launches rockets that don't go anywhere. They just come back and land back on a platform. So while I can certainly say Trump is wrong about this, I find it absolutely hilarious. He goes on to say, now Elon should focus on getting himself out of the Twitter mess because he could owe $44 billion for something that's perhaps worthless. Also, lots of competition for electric cars. P.S. Why was Elon allowed to break the $15 million stock purchase barrier on Twitter without any reporting? This is a very serious breach. Have fun, Elon and Jack. Go to it. Trump, Jack Dorsey is not at Twitter anymore. So again, I'll tell you exactly why people love Donald Trump. Because the tweet was it was funny. It was Trump smacking down someone who was critical of him, pushing back. Now, Donald Trump called Elon a BS artist first. I think that's how it started because Elon failed to buy Twitter. And then Trump said, see, I told you he wasn't going to buy it. And it's because Trump wants to promote Truth Social. Admittedly, the engagement on Truth Social is legit. It's hefty. Makes you wonder about the bot accounts on Twitter. So I would just say to Elon and Trump, you must stop fighting. We like both of you for different reasons. But for the exact same reasons, I understand why a lot of people don't like Donald Trump. It was a crass, derogatory tweet that accomplishes nothing. Whatever, man. Grow up, grow a spine. Sometimes people say things and it's whatever. The ex-president wasn't going to let Musk off the hook with regard to the billionaire's controversial decision to pull out of his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter. Elon Musk responded, saying LMAO, and then posting a meme of Abe Simpson yelling at cloud. Oh, man, I love this timeline. Now, it's true. Elon Musk is being sued by Twitter. That was the other big news that we should get into. And Donald Trump is roasting him over it because Elon Musk said Donald Trump should bow out. This is how amazing everything is right now. I just absolutely love this. Not only do I get to show you, oh, come on, are you going to allow me to zoom in here? All right, that'll work. Not only do I get to talk about Donald Trump insulting Elon Musk in a rather funny way, Elon Musk brings us the meme-driven lawsuit for the books. Thanks, TechCrunch Plus. I love how everything is plus, like Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, TechCrunch Plus, Daily Wire Plus. We were talking about timcast.com. I'm in a good mood with these stories. They're hilarious. But go to timcast.com and support our work. Become a member. We've got a ton of exclusive content coming your way. And we're going to be launching it as a streaming video on demand service with a bunch of shows. Really excited for it. I'm just excited to make shows that, we will deliver to people who want to pay for them. But anyway, I was talking about how everyone is doing plus. And I'm like, let's just do Timcast minus. It's actually worse than the free stuff you get. No, it's not actually worse. It's great. But I'm like, well, just call it Timcast. I don't know. We don't need to put a plus on it. It's so weird. Anyway, I digress. It's because I saw the TechCrunch Plus thing. When Elon Musk announced his intention to terminate his $44 billion bid for Twitter, the social media company didn't give up easily. Today, Twitter sued the SpaceX and Tesla CEO for refusing to uphold his contractual obligation to buy the platform. The company's lawyers claim that Musk's concerns about Twitter's bot numbers are illegitimate. When you agree to buy a slow-growing social media platform for more than it's worth, there's no take-backsies. Unless the company seriously misrepresented itself. Even though Twitter handed over its fire hose of internal data, Musk claimed the trove of information wasn't sufficient. So he extended his ongoing public tantrum over Twitter bots, which culminated in his declaration that the deal was off. Now, I don't completely trust Elon Musk on this one. I love how NBC writes an article and they're like, Tim Pool claims that Elon Musk is playing 4D chess. And I was like, no, Elon is claiming he's playing 4D chess. These people apparently don't know what news reporting is. I am not telling you when they say something, I'm telling you what people are talking about. When I give you my opinion, I will say I don't think Elon is playing 4D chess necessarily, but fine. It's technically the truth. What I said was, considering Elon Musk's successes, it's likely he knows what he's doing. But it might not be 4D chess. He may just be going with the flow. Anyway, as Twitter wrote in its lawsuit against the erratic billionaire, Musk apparently believes that he, unlike every other party subject to Delaware contract law, is free to change his mind, trash the company, disrupt its operations, destroy stockholder value, and walk away. In response to the lawsuit, Musk tweeted, "Oh, the irony." Anyone with a Twitter account, even the bots, has seen that Musk has been tweeting through it. Based on the memes he's posted, it wasn't shocking at all that he was getting cold feet about his $44 billion impulse buy, especially in light of the stock market turndown. I want to pause right there and just say, yeah, that might be it. Let me tell you guys and try and break it down for the layman. I'm sure most of you can follow. Let's say Elon Musk has 100 shares of Tesla. He doesn't, he has way more, but let's say 100 shares. Let's say each share is $1. Let's say each share is $1 billion, whatever. He wants to buy Twitter for $44 billion. He's personally committed $33.5 billion of his money, and then the rest was going to be financed through debt and other investors. So that means he's got to liquidate 33.5 shares in his company. But then the market gets smacked down. Here's the problem. Now he's got 100 shares, but they're only worth $500 million. This means he would need 67 shares, liquidating double of his holding to buy Twitter. Now, that's not one-for-one math, but the point is, Elon Musk is going to lose more shares in Tesla to cover the $33.5 billion than he would have at the start of this deal. So perhaps it is just him playing some game in an effort to reduce the cost and save himself some money. Here's the issue. It's entirely possible that Elon screwed up. He's rich based on shares he doesn't have access to. He may be a smart guy, but doesn't mean he's a perfect guy. And maybe he screwed up. Maybe he said, I want to make this bet. Maybe he thought he was going to buy Twitter before things got salty and went sour in the market. But then it did. All that it really matters is that Twitter's value went down and so did Tesla. But the amount he agreed to pay stayed the same, meaning his overall expense via stock has skyrocketed. It could be Elon Musk screwed this one up bad. Could also be that Elon Musk is a guy who's talked about a coming recession for some time. He planned on doing the sale on 420, so maybe he knows what he's doing. Honestly, I don't know, man. They're going to say Twitter's lawyers agreed. In his press release announcing the deal on April 25th, 2022, Musk raised a clarion call to defeat the spam bots. But when the market declined and the fixed price deal became less attractive, Musk shifted his narrative, suddenly demanding verification that spam was not a serious problem on Twitter's platform, and claiming a burning need to conduct diligence he had expressly forsworn. But that doesn't really matter all that much. Now, it could be this. Elon Musk thought that by securing this deal at $54, people would rush to buy the stock, bumping it up above $54. So I'll put it this way. Joe Rogan signed a deal with Spotify. Remember that? And after the deal was announced, Spotify's stock jumped something like 7%. Now, I don't know if Joe Rogan got any equity in that deal. Maybe he got some shares or something. Maybe not. No idea. But think about it this way. If you were going to do a deal with a company and you were going to get shares in that company or own the company outright, you'd be hoping that if I buy this company for $100, the value of the company rises to $150. Elon Musk may have been hoping that by announcing he'd buy the company, making an offer, he thought the market would respond by saying Elon will make the company more valuable. And thus, even though he's going to secure the company at $54, people may have been willing to buy it at $55 or $60, thinking after he buys it, the value will skyrocket. But that didn't happen because Twitter's fake. The stock went down. Then the market took a hit. And now Elon is left holding the bag. And he's got to find a way out. It could be the case. They're going to say, how do you prove that an extremely online mega wealthy troll is trying to dupe you? You show the receipts. And the receipts in this case happen to be memes. Twitter's lawsuit against Musk has more pictures than your standard legal filing. Throughout the 62-page document, the plaintiff shares several images of Musk's tweets, mostly memes about the acquisition, to prove that he has acted in bad faith. Of course, they included the poop emoji that Musk tweeted CEO Parag Agrawal when he attempted to answer the mogul's spam inquiries. Parag Agrawal says we've suspended over 500,000 spam accounts every day. Usually before any of you see them on Twitter, we also lock millions of accounts each week that we suspect of being spam if they can't pass human verification challenges, CAPTCHAs, phone verification, etc. Musk responded with the poop emoji. Okay. Look, I'm going to point this out. It's a meme-laden lawsuit. It's funny, but Elon he might have to buy Twitter. So we can sit here and pontificate all day and night about what Musk wanted to do. But in the end, it seems like he will buy Twitter. As part of the agreement between Musk and Twitter, Musk is in violation if he disparages the platform in relation to the suit, not just disparaging the platform. Read the deal. It said that Elon Musk can talk about the suit but not disparage people in doing so. So he's allowed to insult people. He's just not allowed to say, here's the deal we're doing. This guy sucks. According to Twitter, the poop emoji does indeed count as disparagement, but the platform's lawyers pulled several more tweets to make their case. In two other instances, Musk tags the SEC's Twitter account and calls upon them to investigate Twitter's financial disclosures, which have claimed that more than 95% of monetizable daily active users are humans. As the lawsuit reads, Musk's conduct simply confirms that he wants to escape the binding contract he freely signed and to damage Twitter in the process. Here are some photos where Elon Musk is saying, hello, SEC Gov, anyone home? Twitter's lawyers also included a meme that Musk posted just yesterday, which shows the billionaire laughing alongside text, making fun of the platform. They said I couldn't buy Twitter. Then they wouldn't disclose bot info. Now they want to force me to buy Twitter in court. Now they have to disclose bot info in court. Then he tweeted a meme of Chuck Norris playing chess and declared Chuckmate. It is Chuck Norris playing chess against a full board, but he only has a pawn. Like, he's so good, he will beat you with a single pawn. Does Elon Musk understand that Chuck Norris memes haven't been funny since before Tesla manufactured its first car? Are you TechCrunch, seriously, with the opinion? Come on, spare me. Perhaps he's too busy single-handedly increasing the U.S. birth rate. Bravo on that one, however, to keep up with pop culture. Regardless, Twitter used these memes to argue that Musk sees his hugely impactful acquisition as an elaborate joke. I love it. I'm sitting here just thinking things are getting funnier and fun. I like Elon Musk. You know, he's done a lot of bad things. You got to criticize him for a lot, but at least he's shaking things up. They say this is far from the first time we've seen memes at the courtroom. In 2013, the creators of the memes Keyboard Cat and Nyan Cat earned a settlement after suing Warner Brothers for unauthorized use of their copyright in a video game. That incident alone was almost 10 years ago. Now, even your tea-spilling group chats can be subpoenaed and prominently displayed in the New York Times featured. It's not even the first time that Musk has gotten in serious legal trouble for his bad jokes. In 2018, Musk tweeted that he was considering taking Tesla private for $4.20 a share and had already secured funding. Of course, he was just making a low-hanging weed joke, so the SEC charged Musk with fraud over false and misleading tweets. As a result, Musk stepped down as Tesla board chairman. The company paid a $20 million fine after making an agreement with the SEC. He now must have tweets about Tesla proofread by lawyers turned Twitter sitters. He was trying to make a $4.20 joke. That was it. And people were like, wow, is that for real? He was kidding. Doesn't matter. You play these games, you find out. This is, however, the first time that memes will play a role in determining the fate of a massive corporate acquisition. We hope the judges at the Delaware Court of Chancery have fun. And I would just like to say good news to all of those who want Elon Musk to take over Twitter. It's probably going to happen. Whether it's because Elon Musk is engaged in 4D chess, or if it's because Elon screwed up and now he's going to be forced to buy the platform. Look, I don't care. If Elon Musk made a mistake, I don't care. If Elon Musk loses billions of dollars, I don't care. If Elon Musk is playing 4D chess and has just tricked Twitter, I literally don't care. I care about things that are more important than all of this. I can certainly entertain the fun of the jokes. And it's fun to see life get a little bit more exciting, like when Elon posts memes of Chuck Norris. It's hilarious. I enjoy it. Or Donald Trump says that he could have made Elon Musk drop to his knees and beg. Ha ha ha. What I care about is that we solve the crisis that's happening in this country with the political landscape, that we allow people to speak their minds, that we end the censorship. Man, you guys know that the other day, Jamie Raskin of the January 6th committee pulled a clip. He posted a clip of me out of context, alongside ardent Trump supporters saying red wedding and kick down the door. In the video clip of me, I'm literally just reading a news article. This is the problem. When you ban people like Alex Jones, you make it more difficult for Alex Jones to explain what are his intentions. Fortunately for me, I still have a platform on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook to counter the lies of the January 6th committee. But think about the people who can't. On January 6th, Alex Jones was at the Capitol saying, do not go in, leave. He said it was a trap. It was a psyop. They were going to get you. Well, whether he was right or not, it certainly made all the Trump supporters look really bad. They shouldn't have done it. But Alex Jones's ability to tweet on this platform to engage with this public conversation was removed. And why? Because Twitter claimed he made a post that was like, it was innuendo, it was a metaphor, but it was too literal. We don't care. We can't play these games, man. We need to be able to make jokes and make references and allow context to matter. Y'all know the story of Count Dankula. He did a joke on Twitter about his girlfriend's pug being a Nazi, and they arrested him over it. Context matters. So, look, after all is said and done, Donald Trump can say whatever he wants. Elon Musk can post whatever he wants. We need Elon Musk to take this platform over. So here's what I'm going to say. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Twitter. I'll say it again. Thank you for suing Elon. Because if this forces Elon to buy the platform, we're all better off. Maybe we won't be best off. Maybe things won't be perfect, but Elon in charge is better than what's happening now. So I wonder what the real issues are. Maybe Elon Musk is trying to save himself some money. That seems really likely. And it seems likely this lawsuit will result in Elon Musk saving himself money. Elon Musk might kick back at the lawsuit and say, okay, I'll give you $35 billion for your platform. And Twitter will say, no, you agreed to X. And he'll say, then we will have a lawsuit. I will file discovery and we'll let the court decide. The court might force a settlement. This is what people don't understand. They seem to think that you can sue someone and that if you win, you win. No, the judge can throw it out. The judge can look at Twitter's lawsuit and say, I don't care. And Twitter can have to appeal or say what and then try and refile or whatever. Or The judge can go to Twitter and say, I am instructing you to reach a settlement agreement with Elon Musk. Come back in a month and let me know how it goes. Elon Musk can say no. Or Elon Musk can then file something with the court and be like, we offered him a good deal, but they won't take it. You don't know exactly how it's going to play out. And everyone thinks they're the experts on the law. I'm not. I've seen a lot of people break down Twitter's lawsuit cheering for it. I've seen a lot of people break down Twitter's lawsuit claiming it's bunk and nonsense. I've seen people claim that Elon is correct about the bots and that Twitter outright said they weren't going to give him the information. Yo, hands down, they did. The CEO said, we can't reveal some of this information because it's private. And there you go. And Elon Musk, I doubt the dude is a moron. I think he's got a plan. But in the end, whatever. Twitter sucks. Truth Social in many ways is better, but I don't know what the answers are. What I do know is that censorship is a huge problem. What I do know is that Twitter is extremely biased. What I don't know is if Elon is going to save the day. I hope Twitter wins. I'll say it again. I hope Twitter wins. And I hope Elon is forced to buy the platform because I do like him better. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 4 p.m. over at youtube.com/Timcast. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all then.